We are going to review top 5 best belay devices. Let's get started. List number 1. PETZL GRIGRI 2. The great advantage of the GRIGRI over a tube-style device is assisted braking. PETZL is very clear that the GRIGRI should not be treated as a hands-free device, and it's certainly not an excuse for shoddy belay technique. But should something happen to a belayer, and despite our best efforts, things like rockfall happen, a GRIGRI won't drop the leader. A friend of mine once got yanked into a roof while belaying a steep sport climb, leaving him concussed. If he hadn't been using a GRIGRI, his climber would have decked. The GRIGRI has other advantages as well. If the leader is hanging out projecting, it takes strain off the belayer. On epic days it's a safeguard against mental fatigue. It's useful in a pinch to ascend a rope. Plus it just belays well. List number 2. Black Diamond ATC-GUIDE. I awarded the ATC-GUIDE the Best Value Award not so much for being a steal, although it is the second cheapest in our test, but because it's your best bet for one device that can do it all. You're always going to need one of these around. Traditional tube-style devices like the GUIDE don't have any assisted braking, except when belaying from the top, but they will belay in all possible scenarios. For many climbers, that makes this the device of choice for multi-pitch climbing, where its simplicity and capability are prized virtues. When cragging or projecting, a GRIGRI is more convenient, but a good old ATC will still get the job done. The GUIDE's chief competition in this test came from the Belay and the Reverso, both of which are fine devices in their own right. List number 3. Black Diamond ATC-XP. The ATC-XP lacks a guide mode, so it won't handle multi-pitch well. Just like the ATC-GUIDE, it also lacks assisted braking. But in the gym, where the environment is controlled and nothing is more than a pitch long, an ATC-XP is all you need. Many climbers recommend learning to belay on an ATC to build good habits. The ATC-XP is accessible, simple, and reliable. It's the device most gyms rent out from their own counters. And best of all, it's the cheapest of the bunches of this writing. That makes it the ideal choice for a daily driver, one that's not too dear to replace after wearing out on miles of laps. Just like many climbers have a pair of beater gym shoes. List number 4. ATC-GUIDE Belay. This device is so close to unifying the advantages of the ATC-GUIDE and the GRIGRI 2. The Belay is a clever modified tube-style design, which allows the belay carabiner to slide into a slot when catching a fall. In my experience, it provides assisted braking comparable to the GRIGRI, while preserving the versatility and lightness of the ATC. At 65 grams it's even lighter than the ATC-GUIDE, and only slightly more expensive. It allows easy hands-free on rappels. It even has a guide mode. That should make it the ideal quiver of one. And it very nearly does. The Belay is a little finicky, it behaves best with certain carabiners, beefy HMS belay biners work best. List number 5. PETZL GRIGRI Plus. Last year PETZL decided that everyone else shouldn't have all the fun trying to best the GRIGRI 2, so they gave it a shot themselves. The basic function of this device is the same. The GRIGRI Plus's mechanism works the same way as the GRIGRI 2, and all the geometries are close to identical. What PETZL added was a host of safety and durability features. The handle locks automatically if pulled back too far on a lower. There's a new top rope mode that locks more easily when feeding slack isn't necessary. The front plate is beefier, with stainless steel inserts where the rope runs, and the finger tab has been amputated. PETZL is usually excellent at executing their designs, but most testers felt these features were more trouble than they were worth.